All right, everybody. Yes, I'm a circle. Okay. Yeah. Today we're gonna play Revhead. It is by Creative Pudding, which is a Hungarian independent develop independent. It's an indie game. Okay. Um, Set in Australia. It's kind of the best way to can describe it, I think, is a mechanic sim slash racing game. More racing game than anything else. Let me go on over here. Let's switch over here to the game view and actually get to doing some game. All right. Um, okay. Let's do a new one. We go. Oh, there we go. No, no, I couldn't put Nifalonicus in there. um, all right. Okay, I'll just leave it. That'll work. And yeah, there's not really anything special that we can do. It's set in Australia. Okay, I'm not gonna read that.
Welcome to Australia, mate.
There we are. Can you hear it?
Mate, let me show you around. There's so much for you to see.
Turn it light a little bit.
Just follow road signs to find new locations, races, and shops. This place is full of redheads. I know you're a good driver, but to earn their respect, you'll also have to be a good mechanic. You can find the local races at the petrol stations or parking areas. Each place has its own name. Just check the signs to get familiar with an area.
Apparently, these cars, these vehicles have the names are
Tow it to my garage.
the names are Aboriginal words and
We're almost at
and
a little town and a great place for revheads like me.
the emblem
You can find petrol stations,
shows you what it
garages,
means.
races, and a motel.
Like apparently a walia is a snake.
Everything a revhead needs.
If it's an Australian snake, I don't want nothing to do with it.
You can test your cars or go racing there. Others know it as the backyard. See my garage? that's where we build our cars.
Now this fella
There is
doesn't
so much
really
we can do.
have
Or
a
he signs you up
lot
for a race.
to do with the story. He just
Run
stands
into
there
your
and he
room,
kind of helps you out
get
a
some
little
sleep,
bit,
and get ready for tomorrow.
like giving you hints and whatnot. You can get a story from, this is your home for now. Come here to chill out, or if you need to sleep, take a rest and visit me tomorrow morning in my garage. You can't do anything but sleep at this point in the game. Anytime you come in here to sleep, I think it's gonna pass like 8 hours. I'm not sure. What is it? What, 4? Oh, about 4:30, according to the clock on the wall back there. Yeah, 4:30. Yeah, it goes around 8 a.m. However, if you go and if you go up there and you go up there, if you're up till like 4 o'clock in the morning and you go and you go and sleep to try to get to daylight so the parks houses are open, which it doesn't tell you is in here, you're gonna sleep half the day. So there you are. You can bring your car in here and ask me for
True
a
Gaming
job
HD.
if you're running low
Welcome
on
to my
money.
channel. True Gaming
What up,
HD.
True?
Hey there.
What's going on? We're in the Australian outback in a game made by Hungarians. This is not my car, by the way.
True
I'll
Gaming
sign
HD.
you up for a race, but
Just
first...
got done with a stream. Starting up
Oh,
Liberty
man.
City Stories on PS2 emulator.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that. I didn't know you were streaming. Let's see. Okay, now I gotta go up here. The little blinky thing. I guess you guys can see the little blinky thing. Check the project list and prepare this car for a short race. Alright,
True Gaming
replace the
HD.
oil.
Been a bit since I played it. Last I beat that game was on PSP 2018, I think.
Okay, so... Oh, wow. Been a little bit. Okay, so I gotta... So this is just basically, make sure the fluids are good. So... I don't need to lift the car.
True Gaming HD. Anyways, I hope all is good, and hey Ethan.
Oh, I gotta change the oil filter. Don't have an oil filter. It doesn't tell you that there's a parts house right down the road. This is where you get your car. A little volume pickup. I need Earl. I need an Earl filter. Where's filters? There we are. I don't need this 5 minutes. All right. Fill up the water. And that is the proper pronunciation for that OIL is how it's pronounced Earl. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Well, this is a racetrack that is not available right away. Now this is the large, the big track. I got all the DLCs for this. It's a $20 game, a base game. There are a few like $5 DLCs. Hey, come back here. I forgot how you look at this guy. He's just breaking all the rules. Get back here.
Nightbot. Welcome to my channel. Nightbot. Remember, liking and sharing helps the channel out a great deal.
I had another gear. Come back here. Okay, I'm restarting it. I didn't know I had 6 gears. Okay, now I'm gonna restart it again. I didn't know you're not supposed to right there drive into the wall. I'm trying to figure out where my gear indicator is on the tachometer on the dash.
Nightbot. If you are a new subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification bell, smiley face. True Gaming HD. Need to figure out how to get max health.
How to get who?
True Gaming HD. Police in that game are annoying. 3 stars and they're ramming you everywhere, LOL.
Yeah. Don't you hit that wall. Hello. Well, why?
True Gaming HD. This another indie?
Yep. Yeah, this initial race, this is a track that you don't unlock.
Nick, welcome
this is
to
a
my
track
channel.
that you don't unlock for a
Nick,
little bit.
Face orange biting nails. Nick,
And this is definitely
LOL
not the car you start off
True
with.
Gaming HD.
What's going on,
Hey,
Nick?
Face red droopy eyes. True Gaming HD. Not 13. Nick, Hi, True. Nightbot.
No, Nick is not 13.
If you are enjoying the stream, please remember to subscribe for more and turn
that's
on notifications to know when I
that's,
post a video or go live.
That's absolutely truthful. Nick is not 13. I hope you enjoyed this beauty. Remember, always adjust your car for your next race. This car is for a customer.
True Gaming
but
HD.
I have something for you.
Nick,
in
said
my
he was
parking
going to
lot.
go to sleep.
Oh, now, no, can't have no,
Nick,
no, it ain't next Thursday.
Shocked. Nightbot. Asterisk stares at carbs.
No. Today is this Thursday. You can't go to sleep till next Thursday. All right, so I got paid $5,000 for doing that mission, that little mission. That's okay. Now it wants me to look in the garage and find my. This is such a beautiful. This is a masterpiece. This is that. 244 horsepower rear wheel drive car. 119,
Nick, you.
192 kilometers an
Time is an
hour. I don't know
illusion.
what that is.
It's always next Thursday.
No, no, it's not next Thursday. It's never next Thursday. Okay, so what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? No, you know, nothing. I'll talk to you later. I don't. Okay, so this is my little car, and I can take it over to the dirt track as it is. I go. Let's see what we got. What we got under here.
Ready to foyer, sir.
Everything is in okay shape. We've got $14,904. Okay. Let's see. What do we got over here? We're looking for the not the drive. These. We got street tires. Let's. What I'm gonna do is well, we can talk to dude, and he'll tell us so we can do a race. It's got oil and water. Don't need cleaning it. Don't worry about that either. We're about to end it up here in a minute. Let's see. Okay, we're here in Charlie's garage. If we go just straight up the road, there's a tire shop that has normal tires and off-road tires, and there's a parts store that is
LaffinBoy is a synth
that does a few brands and has some generic stuff like fuel filters, oil filters, and and stuff. The one way over to the right, though, is where we get parts for this car, and where we can pick up some performance stuff. But I'm going to take it over here to this track and see what we can do in. All right, wait. I don't like this first person view. Let's see what it does in a lap, so I can do a time trial.
Nick, you. Poor Nightbot is still calling to his friend LaffinBoy to this day, downcast face with sweat.
Yeah, well. I have to figure out how I set it, how I change the view, and how I switched it to an automatic. So I'm doing a 27-second Auto shifter. Yeah. I still have to manually shift it into reverse. Now, in order to, the first way for me to make some money is come in here and bet on my. You have to put up money, no matter what. You have to put up money to get into these races. And this little dude is not gonna do 23 seconds on a lap here for a long time. But getting this is what I did for to get money for a while. I just came over here, did just come over here and grind on this time trial. It's only 3 laps, and I get paid a couple $1,000. And you do that a few times, you can go buy some parts.
True Gaming HD. Bully was fun to watch.
Yeah. I won. It says I won $2,000. I won my $1,000 back. I won $1,000, and they gave me the initial $1,000 back. I'm not gonna go in there. Gasoline is a necessity. You do have to worry about gas. Here we've got. Here's our little town.
Nick,
There's where we
They ask
slept
for
last.
1K for participation and give only 2K as a prize.
Well, yeah, because that's what I bet. And that's just a time trial, so there's where we can get normal tires or dirt tires. And there is where we can get parts for some cars. Not this one.
Nick, oh, you're gambling.
No, I'm race it.
Nick, face orange biting nails.
You can buy some generic parts, like, you can buy some generic parts here, but it's not going to be. Okay, I'm leaving. What I'm looking for my little Valia here, and buy some. I could buy some dirt tires, but I need more power before that matters. So I'm going to take my really fast car. I don't have a record. You have a record, which you can build. You can buy and build your record. There are cars in here that are there are abandoned cars, and there are jobs like that one that you see somebody, the car broke down on the side of the road. You go over there, and they'll pay you to. Sometimes they'll pay you just to take the car to your garage. Sometimes they want you to take it over there
Remember,
and
liking
figure out
and
what's
sharing
wrong with it
helps
and
the
fix
channel
it.
out a great deal.
Yeah. That, by the way, is that racetrack we were just at. The one with the fast car, not that. I would like to hot up my car. I don't know. I guess that's Australian. Right now, this car's got a V6 in it. Okay, let's look at this. This is bar. This is bar this car. This is specifically for this vehicle. I've got $15,000. Let me see if I can find something in here that would make this little machine faster. There we go. Let's start here. I could put a turbo exhaust on it. This would work if I had turbos.
Nightbot. If you are a new subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification bell, smiley face.
Put that on there. Put that on there. You know what? Let's take. I'm gonna take that one. Not that. I do want to get a side muffler though. And now I'm gonna go over here to this stuff is where you buy the performance stuff. This is the performance brand of whatever. Looking for a turbo V6. That one gives me a 3% bonus. Here, thought there was another one, but I guess not. Oh, one thing else that I might have a little issue with is this thing does take into account size. It has each vehicle only has so much capacity. Like this one is over capacity. Okay. Wow. I guess I'll buy that and go back to the garage so that I can put that stuff in there and drive back over there. Well, once that track is open, I can just pop over there, but this thing it's got a really small trunk. I need something. It's a trunk because it's my car. It doesn't wear shoes. On my save, I have I have my parts getter. Let me see. I forgot what I'm saying. I think I got the mid type. Yeah. Having to drive all the way back over there. Turn on the headlights. I kind of, I thought about doing this from my save, the one that I'm playing, but I kind of wanted to I wanted to show. I kind of wanted to show it from the beginning. the save that my save, I have this car. It's painted. It's got giant off-road tires on it. Well, by giant, I mean for it. It's, I didn't build a monster truck out of it, but I do call it the monster. It's got it has a giant blower sticking out of the hood, supercharger, and I mean it's literally the thing is sticking up above the cab of the car. It produces about 2,000 horsepower. It's all-wheel drive. I have more trouble. I have less trouble getting ahead of the opponents, and more trouble keeping the car from turning itself into a high-speed ball of metal. Okay, I'm looking for the exhaust now. I'm gonna go put all this together. Radiator and here's my little motor, my little carburetor, my little air filter. No, I don't want to remove it. Yes, that. Put that in there. Fix that. I'm gonna fix it, and then we're gonna remove it. And then I'm gonna put. Okay, let me put this back on there just for a second. I want to show you, just to kind of compare. This is where we are right now. We've got 251 horsepower. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch that out, take that off, and we're gonna put this in. And without the turbos, let's see what the difference is. It's 259, so I've gained 8 horsepower just by putting that in there. But we're going to put that in there. Let me see what we got now. Just one turbo brought this thing up to 408 horsepower. Okay. Let's see what difference that made. 518 horsepower now. And now we've got to go over here to the exhaust. I'm going to go ahead and remove. I'm going to remove the. I removed the muffler from the exhaust pipe, or from the mid pipe. Um, Otherwise, that way I can use that muffler if I need it on something else for the rear that needs a rear muffler. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. And then we're going to put a right side muffler and the left side muffler. And now we have our little car as complete as we're going to get it at the moment. And see what we got now. 587 horsepower. I think we're doing all right. Okay, it's still rear wheel drive, and uh, it's still on street tires. Let's put some better oil in it. Not gonna I'll fix that. Okay, let's go for a race. Um, one thing I didn't show is over here. They're not they're not very far, and it's a good thing. But there are little garages. There's a 4 car there, a 6 car there. Uh, there's a 2 car right here. No, that's 4 cars, huh? Okay, that's another. It looks like a 2 car. And there's another 4 car right there. By the way, and you'll probably need them because there are races that are specific to, like there are races that are specific to the Walia, this thing. There are races that are specific to, well, several different cars. There are races that are restricted by horsepower. Um, there are races that are restricted by weight. There's one that I've done so far that's restricted by weight, horsepower, and the vehicle make. Uh, I don't think I've done that one. What does this need? I'm gonna do a practice run on this to see what we've got as far as speed now. I remember first time I turned this car into an 800. First time I put 800 horsepower in this car, put a brand new motor, a brand new V8 down in there. I was so anxious to get out and test this thing out. I put put the motor down there in there, put the block down in there, put all the exhaust and all that stuff on there, and left the shop, hit the gas, the car starts up, and goes wham-pow! I forgot to put oil in it. So it's still only doing about 26. So it's not doing great. Let's bet $500 and see what we do here. Probably gonna get annihilated. To make it into third. On the track. Man, they cheated. They cheated by making me, not steer right, not drive the car right. That's what happened. I'll still get some money. Do it again. I won $750. Which unlocked the Walia Cup, which I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot in. Let's try the coffee run again. This one, if I can do it, makes a lot of money because if I bet $6,000, I can come back with $15,000. I'm gonna bet 500 again. I think I can. It's possible I can win this. Oh, that little truck up there at the front is gonna be hard to catch. what happened there was I saw that I was going for the wall, so I pressed the reset button. Sets me right back in the middle of the track, but it sets me there as a dead stop. Which is beneficial in as much as it keeps my car from getting bent. You know what? I'm going to restart. But the negative part of that is, of course, that my car is at a dead stop. My car is the only one at a dead stop. Now, restarting the race does reset your fuel and your vehicle damage and that kind of stuff, but the time continues to pass, which is only relevant when you're when you're trying to wait for the shops to open, or if you're trying to take part in a race that is only available between this hour and this hour. Okay, go back to the garage. What do we have up here? I need some petrol. Would you bring some to me? Just walk to the petrol station and fill my jerry can. Why people call it a jerry can? Oh, you can walk around in this game, but it is not. It's not designed for that. He is more. It's less like walking or running around and more like riding a unicycle, steering a unicycle. He doesn't run particularly fast. I got paid $25. He wants to pay me $15,000, but he wants me to win a race, any race, but he wants me to win a race. And I don't think I'm gonna be doing that right quick like. I'll take it though. What time do it be? Just for the fun of it, I'm going to look at, let's look at the newspaper and see what we have in the way of vehicles. We got a beat up old truck right there for $2,000. We could buy it, we couldn't do anything with it. I do have the convertible pack and all that. I have the convertible convertible DLC, so there are convertibles like the one I'm pointing at. I want this one, the used Kanji convertible, which will get me into some races. There's also a light pack, so I can put racing. I can put reinforced lights on my vehicle, and I can put racing lights on there so it lights it up real good. Okay, it is still what, 4 o'clock in the morning. So I think in order to, I want to make this car all-wheel drive. Can't do that in the middle of the night. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's gonna take up most of the day to go over here and sleep through it, but I don't want to spend the entire stream. I don't want to spend too much time during the stream. So I don't want to spend too much time during the stream sitting there waiting for the clock. We'll see what I can afford as far as a four-wheel drive differential. See if I can afford a four-wheel drive differential. Looking for some parts. Looking for transmission. There we go. What I'm looking for is where it says, like this one says mass, then it says ratio, stiffness, and then it says drive, RW. What I'm looking for is where it says drive 4x4. Once I find that, I'm looking for the drive ratio. 1.0 means that this thing has got a really, really high top end, but it means that it's gonna never take off unless I have a massive amount of horsepower, which I, of course, do not. So I have enough money for this one. This one is has a ratio of 3.5, which it's the best acceleration you can get out of these. If you don't have, if it's, you can match it up with a transmission that has well, if you can match it up with a transmission that has low gears. If you wanted to get lower than or if you wanted to get lower gears out of it, then you match it with a transmission that is lower geared. Or same thing with you want to get more speed out of it. if you want more acceleration, you match it with a transmission that will give you more acceleration. You want more top speed, you match it with a transmission that will give you more top speed. I just had to do pretty basically that. Oh man, I forgot. I still have the money to do it. Half shafts. It's a little oversimplified. It's a little simplified in some ways. Like it doesn't need realistically, if you convert a two-wheel drive car to a four-wheel drive car, you got to do a lot. But with this, you don't. I'll show you. So you just with this one, all you have to do is go in here, go to drive. There it is. That's your transmission. Here's your differential. What you need to do, you just go in here, take off, remove the half shafts that are in here, and remove the drive shaft. If you don't remove it, it goes with the differential. And you take the differential off. You don't even have to disassemble the rear end or any. You don't have to take the wheels loose, and you know it's not nearly realistic, which is fine with me because that is a massive undertaking. So, and as you can see, everything is still there. Except for the differential. So in order to make it all-wheel drive, I just take that regular differential, the rear-wheel drive differential out of it, put in the all-wheel drive differential, and then I have to put in a drive shaft, and then I have to put in the half shafts. Basically, this goes from the differential to the wheels. And you can see up here, that thing that's highlighted is a half shaft, and it goes to nothing. Realistically, what would happen in an all-wheel drive is you have on the back of the transmission, you have a transfer case that sends, and from that transfer case, you have a shaft that goes to the front wheels, and you have a drive shaft that goes to the front wheels, and a drive shaft that goes to the back wheels. You kind of basically have a differential on both ends. This is, like I said, oversimplified. All right, so what that's going to do is it's going to give us a good bit more acceleration. And if you're low on money, which I'm kind of low on money, you can go into your inventory and sell off whatever you have that you don't want anymore. I also need dirt tires, but we'll Speaking of which, what size though? Uh, 225/16. So I got enough money to do that, but let's start the car. Always start the car in the garage. That way you don't explode the motor because you forgot to put oil in it. I forgot what size. 16. Um, Trying to see. I hope I got the right size. No, I didn't. Well, maybe they'll fit. No. Okay, that'll fit. And taking the street tires off the back, putting the off-road tires on the back, so that it just gives me a little bit better acceleration. And leave the road tire. The idea behind leaving the road tires on the front is so I can steer a little bit better when I'm not on dirt. At least until I get this thing built into a monster. All right, so let's go racing. Still need more power. But I'm on a limited budget, so. Alright, dude. It's starting to get there, though. Got to remember, this is not Need for Speed. I cannot press the square button to kick it into a drift. That's the reset button, so I'm sitting in the middle of the road. Does sound kind of angry, don't it? I did it! I landed! Okay. Oh man. Okay. Go pedal into there. I won the race, but I forgot to select the car in order to do that. Well, I won a race. Win the race. Whatever. Which one is it? Oh. This is gonna be quite so easy. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I think I'm gonna have to put me money on it. I'm 3 seconds behind the lead. There is no way. Unless something happens and they all get a massive pileup up there. Four seconds. My best time is 24, and in 5 laps I'm 5 seconds behind, so I gotta do I would have to do a high 23. I'm gonna see if the drag racing is available. There goes first place. got a lap. Yeah, this is not gonna go my way. I don't think I'm gonna win. You know, there ain't nothing for. There's nothing for fourth place, and I didn't bet anything, so I'm good with that. Let's see how I do in the wall year race. Helps when the car starts. One thing I do not like about this game is no matter what kind of race it is, you when the race starts, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to restart the race. It's going to give me a 3 count. During that 3 count, the character is going to be trying to start the car. And while it makes a difference on this race, it makes a huge difference on a drag race. Hey, look, my car, it's no. I don't know what's going on with that. That is not good. Just the timing a little bit. Oh, yeah, I need that. Okay. Well, not having a stellar start. The regular race, bet $500. think I have any lights. I winded. Backyard Amateur Cup is unlocked, but in order for me to do the Amateur Cup, I have to rack up so many. I have to rack up so many points and race points, basically, and I have to win. Um, I have to win a race, any race, at another particular racetrack. I don't think I can win that one. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do the actual. I'm gonna do this race again, but I'm gonna bet. I guess I'm not gonna bet. I'm gonna bet 1,000. And I'm gonna lose it because that truck that's in front is gonna stay there. Those things seem to be pretty fast. Well, they tend to be. Coming in second place, though, is still going to pay me some money back. Maybe I can fix my headlights or replace my headlights. I still have a tail light that's trying to work. Trying to battle with that dude. Would help if I could see him. Well, I won $1,500. I won my money back. Let's see about fixing those headlights. This poor little car's mangled. Yeah, let's do the. Oh, well, that's good. I am not going to get. I think I've got a deadline on. I got 13 hours to finish to win that race, and that's not going to happen. I don't really know why that is such a why that much of a challenge is this early in the game. I'm not sure. The car needs more power, but I don't have the money to do. I don't have the money to do a lot with it. Just got to make sure. Look at the motor real quick. That's not the motor back there. See this gear, the gear ratio in this is first gear is 265. That's a little bit on the top speed side. I'd rather it be more geared for acceleration, but you know, it'll work. All right, I'm just gonna go. I personally don't mind grinding. Just figure that you guys may not like grinding. What time is it? In game. So it's dark. Let's go do. I'm gonna go. Let's see if I can get in a drag race. Probably not gonna do well at it, but we'll see. I didn't know this was here right away. So I came over here and I saw that the lights over there through the trees. I actually went off-roading to get to it. I thought there was cops over there busting somebody for something. Not exactly the case. This is the little, this is the first drag strip that you can get to. This little car is not going to be able to do much, but we can check it out. You have to do a time trial drag in order to unlock the drag, and then the drag amateur, which you have to have an amateur rank. The drag race for the Walia, which is this, and other specific makes. Let's see. Let's do a time trial, and I'm gonna go for bronze because I got no money, and I don't think this car's gonna get very good. In bronze, I gotta make this stretch in 19.8. Oh my good. Did it in 10. Okay. So I could do a regular drag race, but that's going to be, I'm going to bet on the fastest time. Provided I get my car started before the timer goes out. Winded. Hey, that might be the fastest way to make money in this game right now. The drag race, though, it's possible that I might win it. but it's more likely that I'm going to get annihilated. Um, you know what? Let's try it. I'll do it for 1,000. No matter what I turn in on the practice or on the time trial, I'm going to be a second slower over here. So I turn in a 10 something on the over there. I turn in 11.6 over here. It puts me a a full second. It puts me a full second slower when I'm on that side. And while I can still win it sometimes, the opponents are kind of random, and I could be over there. I could win it with an 11-second race, or lose it with a 6-second. Well, not a 6-second race. Lose it with an 8-second race. I went in there and I had something pull up on the other side that was just a beast, and it took off and left me in the dirt. Need a better clutch. If I could do a drag race for Wallias. Let me do one. I'm gonna do one. That's the little pickup version. It did not have a blower sticking out of the hood. Well, no, I guess it does. Look at that. It wasn't too bad. I'm gonna restart, see if I can get that better shit maybe. Nope. It made not enough difference. All right. I can sit here and grind this and get this is $1,000 every time I do this. What I need is more horsepower. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Mafia Old Country. I have it downloaded on my PlayStation, and it should be ready to go. I don't know. I'd have to look to see how long that's going to take. I look to see when it's available to play. Let me see. I wouldn't expect that there's any point in doing a stream like the moment it releases, because the PC if I had bought it on the PC, if I could run it on the PC, I'd have it today. I'm sure people have already streamed it. My sun's coming up, so it's about to kick me out of here, I think. Can do for, well, it depends on how much money I have when I get done here. I could buy a better motor. I could buy a. One thing this game does not do at all accurately is I can put a blower on this thing while it has turbos. You can supercharge and turbocharge this vehicle at the same time. I don't claim to know everything about the mechanics, about cars, but I don't think that's possible. I'm waiting to see if they're gonna kick me out. I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to do anything over here. I'd forgotten that I had, that this thing is all-wheel drive, so it does have a good launch. I made a few $1,000s. Time it is in the game. It's 6:42 in the morning. Guessing it's not going to kick me out. Because I don't think that it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be only. This is supposed to end at 4 a.m. So I am going to. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna do this one and one more, and then we're gonna go see. Look at it. You can see the track. One mistake I made when I first tried this is I put slicks on my car. They don't work well because this is not pavement. This is not asphalt. This is a little airstrip. This is dirt. Okay. $11,000. Let's go see what we can put in this thing. Maybe I can put a V8 in. If I put a V8 in here, I have to get. Wow, you know what? I can't put a V8 in here. I can't. bring it back here. Looks like I can find one in here. Complete. XGT V8 engine. $23,900. Well, that would be, that would work. Let's see. WGT8 engine. I don't know what that means. Complete CV8 engine. Condition is 85%. It has a carburetor, air filter, oil filter, starter, generator, ignition, thermostat, water pump, and spark. So it's ready to put in there, but I would need to, it's only got 140 horsepower. All right, let's do it. But in order to use my turbos, I would need I need a new exhaust, manifold. So we're gonna go for a drive. Not sure if this is gonna work or not. Find out. And this thing needs a little bit of TLC too. I'm telling you, I was happy when I unlocked this other track over here, because I can fast travel to the track and then leave and just be right there by this parts house. And I spent a lot of time driving back and forth to this parts house. If you're gonna play this game, one thing I would recommend is to get something with a pickup bed on it on the back. Let me see. Let's see. This V8's $21,000. Currently, we have 600 horsepower. So what I want to do is I want to remove that carburetor, that oil filter, that generator, thermostat, my water pump, that turbo, and that exhaust manifold. And now I am going to remove the motor. Otherwise, all of that stuff would have went with the motor. Now I'm going to put in this CV8 motor. Let me, I don't like it's on there. That V6 has 285 horsepower, and it's V8. Oh boy, that may not be great. And that's 100%. So if I put this, I put that on there, that, and that. You need a drive belt. Only got 314 horsepower. Well, not that it doesn't make a good deal here. It doesn't have. It's not a drive belt. Huh. Right. So look at the newspaper and see if there's a drive belt somewhere. New newspaper. Okay, put this down. Guess I'm gonna have to take a walk. Or a jog. And I'm hoping that putting that drive belt on is going to make a difference, because yeah, otherwise we've lost horsepower. Let's go for generic. I just need a drive belt for a V8. Oh man. Need a drive belt for a V8. I ain't got the money. So, in order to fix that issue, I don't have the money to put oil in the car either. Alright, so, okay, I'm going to take a little job from whatever his name is here. Okay, fix this car and get back to me when she's apples. Not quite sure what that means. I don't think you're going to be able to eat this car. Sorry. So I'm going to ask him, and he says, replace the exhaust. All right, so we'll go here. We'll lift her up. Oh, and these are, that is, these things, well, I don't know. You can make anything in this game fast, but I don't like seeing these things on the track. All right, so we need to go into the exhaust. We need rear twin mid pipe, and so let's go ahead and remove those and buy a new paper, because if you're doing these jobs, the parts may not be in there in the paper, but if you buy a new paper, then they usually are. Looking for exhaust. Now, so this is what we're looking for. Twin mid pipe for Madura. I think that's what we're looking for. New sport rear muffler for Madura. Okay, so I hope that's the right ones. Boy, that might be a little bit of an issue. Oh yeah, here we go. All right. Yeah, that's the bell. We're gonna finish this job today. Okay, so now I should have. Okay. All right. $56 left in the budget. Boy, see if it's finished. I'm not sure what this car is supposed to be. $107. So we're gonna put go get our little car. And put some pearl in it. Oh, it's got all. It won't start because we don't have a belt. It did. Drive belt. How is this thing running? They don't have a. Okay. It's not whole. Certainly should not run long. Um, okay. Now let's see if we how badly we messed up with this. It only got 300 horsepower. Okay, so yeah, that was not a good deal. Well, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it. I'm just out of curiosity. I'm gonna go do a practice lap with it. Don't think this is going to do. Well, I think it is past time. I don't know if anybody's still here. I'm going to go ahead and going to go ahead and call it for today. Let me check something real quick though before I go. Go ahead and quit this. And take on Assassin's Creed. Not Assassin's Creed. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that. But I'm not ever going to buy that game. Mafia Old Country is going to be available in about 5 hours. Okay.
True Gaming HD. Nice.
Uh, let's see here. Let me go here. Yeah, okay. Mafia Old Country is going to be available in about 5 hours. I don't really plan on doing, doing a stream on it, like the moment it releases. I do plan on starting it tomorrow and hoping that it is good. I will. I'm glad that it's out. I hope it's good and
True Gaming HD. Some people are already playing it early.
yeah.
Looks good. Some have beat it already.
Oh man, that's terrible. Yeah, it's available. You could, if I bought it on Steam, I could have been playing it today, but I didn't. And no, I didn't because my machine won't run it. And I wanted to show you guys Revhead. I really wish that I could have gotten further into the game. There's so much to the game. I mean, I did get to show you the drag racing, a little bit of the drag racing, but um, there's there are several different tracks. Let's see, there's the backyard. I've unlocked 5 different tracks. Some of them have different variations, like the oval track um, has the small oval and the large oval. Um, some of them have drag where the oval track is. There's also 2 different variations of a drag strip. There is a normal, like I guess like a quarter-mile drag, and there's a longer drag race, which my car, the original car that I built for drag racing, had it had a 3-speed transmission. It did great on the normal drag race, but putting it in the longer drag race, it wasn't geared for that, so it so I couldn't compete. So, and the same thing with that same car, I took it on the shorter oval track and it did great. But I took it on the longer oval track, and again, it wasn't geared for that. So And then there's a well.
Ethan04. Oh man, I got caught up playing Battlefield 6 LOL.
So, yeah, if you Revhead's only $20. I caught it on sale, and it was only $10, and I'm glad I did catch it on sale, and I bought all the DLCs with it. But in my opinion, if you like racing games, you like car games, you like to build and tinker, and um, it's a great game. You got to kind of understand it a little bit. Like I said, like I pointed out earlier, if you're playing, if you're putting on a turbo, this is where I started to get confused. You put on a turbo on a real car. You have to have to get the turbo, get the
Ethan04.
manifold, the exhaust
Oh
manifold
Laffin,
for it.
check out Recreation made by some former burnout devs. Ethan04.
Oh, okay.
No release
Yeah, I
date
think
yet.
so. Yeah, I think I've heard of it. It may be on my wish list. Um, in this game, in Revhead, if you want to put a turbocharger on it, you just buy the exhaust manifold and the turbo. In real life, you have to. There's a lot more to it. You have to, there has to be some place for the turbo to go. You can't just slap a regular carburetor on a car and then turbocharge it. You have to go and there's a whole thing to that. Just like with making a rear wheel drive into an all wheel drive. There's a lot of work to that. There's a lot that goes into that. Not just going and slapping on an extra part and there you go. But this game simplifies that, so you don't have to worry about, well, how do I make the turbo work? You just put it on the car. Anyway, yeah, it does simplify some things. Once you understand the game, it it's it's fun. It's really enjoyable. It doesn't tell you everything. It doesn't tell you that there are two
Ethan04.
parts houses.
Hey, you think if you put roller skates on a horse it would learn to skate?
No. Um, it doesn't tell you that there's parts houses at all. When you start the game, it tells you buy the parts out of the newspaper. So I was looking for parts to make my car faster out of the newspaper. And there's parts houses for that. Anyway, yeah.
Ethan04. I think I'll give the stream a rewatch later.
All right, man. Yeah,
Ethan04. It looked interesting.
it is. I've had a hard time not playing the game. In fact, been I've been on a few occasions playing the game right up until stream time. It's like, oh man, I got to shut this off and start the other. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. I thank you all so much for watching. If you didn't catch it, if you were playing Battlefield or whatever, check it out. I think if you like racing games, this is a good one. Um, Tomorrow we're gonna start Mafia.
Have a good one. Ethan04. Oh, also some guys are making a Midnight Club law port to PC.
Oh, that's
Night.
cool.
Remember, liking and sharing helps the channel out a great deal.
That's cool. Some people are also making a they're also making it where we'll be able to play the crew again. But you know, basically it's a mod for the crew. Anyway, I am gonna get out of here. You guys have a great night. We will catch you next time. Tomorrow, the plan is Mafia Old Country. I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's a great game. And we will see y'all then. Or, well, actually, I won't see you, and you probably ain't going to see me. But
If you are a
I'll
new
talk to you.
subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Smiley face.
Y'all have a great night. We'll catch you next time. Laughing boy, bye bye.
FN04. Alright, see ya Friday.
You're a Friday. And well, Nick's, I don't know if Nick's still here, but Nick still can't be sleeping. Ah.